What's up, everyone? So today I'm going to be talking about all the information and doing a little bit of theorizing about Wolverine, Insomniacs Wolverine that we got. For those of y'all that are wondering, Noah, didn't you upload a video on this? I did, but I wasn't very proud of it, and I have a rule for myself. If I'm not proud of a video, I'll delete it and redo it until I'm proud of that video. And I'm a perfectionist, man. And for me, that's just in my DNA. So, I hope I'm proud of this one, and let's get started. This gameplay looks insane. This has been one of my most anticipated games since it was announced. I am a massive Wolverine fan. I am a massive comic book nerd. I am a massive gamer. And this game looks incredible. This game looks like a peak superhero game. Now, Insomniac is one of my favorite gaming developers. Insomniac made my favorite version, or made my favorite versions of this of Miles Morales and Peter Parker. They made my favorite versions of the Spider-Man, right? So yeah, like my expectations are high for this game. They're high for this game. And Insomniac delivered. So basically the gameplay mission that they show us or the snippet of gameplay that they show us, the mission that they show us, is Logan is on the trail trying to save a bunch of kidnapped mutants. So we get to see Logan infiltrate a Reavers base. And the Reavers are basically cybernetically enhanced humans who hate mutants. So they're X-Men villains, right? Right? And you get to see Logan go ham on this Reavers base. Like, literally, this game is gory and bloody, which I love. I love that it's gory and bloody because it fits the character of Wolverine so well. Like, when you think of Wolverine, you don't think of, like, Wolverine as, like, a pacifist. You think of him as, like, a superhero, but superhero in his own way, right? And that's what I love about this game. I love that it has some of the DNA of Spider-Man, like the ability wheel and stuff like that, but their combat styles are completely different, right? Wolverine is like a bull in a china shop. He's very like, I'm just gonna eat this damage and I'm gonna come and kill you, right? That's how it looked watching the gameplay, right? And so basically what happens is Wolverine infiltrates this Reavers base and gets to where the kidnapped mutants are being held, and Jean Grey shows up. So Jean Grey's in this game, which I'm very excited for. And then you get a fight teaming up with Jean Grey, and you as Wolverine and Jean Grey fight these Reavers, and the combat, the chemistry between Logan and Jean Grey looked incredible. Like for example, like she would hold up a Reaver for Logan, and then Logan would jump up in the air and psh, psh, right? He would end them, right? Or she would like she was flying around and taking people out like you expect Jean Grey to, right? And I really like the Jean Grey character model, and I really like how they visualize her powers, right? But also we see who I'm gonna assume are the Morlogs in this game. Now the Morlogs are a faction of mutants that live in the sewers, right? And there is a team in this IMGU, the Insomniac Marvel Game Universe, that is like kind of like a mutant resistance. But Insomniac said the X-Men don't exist in this world as we know them yet. They're a team called Team X. So I'm assuming like it's a small mutant resistance force, right? And we find out through interviews that they did yesterday that Logan had left the Team X for 3 years prior to this game, so he's coming back to Team X in this game, right? And and yeah, like I find it very unique that Insomniac is deciding to tell the story about tell Wolverine's story, but I'm pretty sure a part of that story is gonna be how are the X-Men formed, right? In this IMGU, right? Because we've seen Spider-Man and Spider-Man's characters in this IMGU, but now we get to see other Marvel characters like Wolverine, like Jean Grey, like Sabretooth, and like Mystique and other people. So I'm very interested to see if this takes place before Spider-Man does or at the same time as the Spider-Man games do, right? And I'm very interested to see how many time periods we visit as Wolverine in this game. Right? But yeah, so basically the gameplay looked great. I love the way that they're using Wolverine's powers, and I love the way that the combat looked. Like it looked like Wolverine was a savage animal. It looked like the way you would expect Wolverine to fight. And Liam McIntyre was the lead character in Spartacus. That's where most people know him from. He also played JD Phoenix in Gears of War 4 and Gears of War 5. And he's a great actor. And he's playing Wolverine in this. And he's going to do a great job. I love his... I can't do as good of a Wolverine voice as him, but I'm going to try. I love his Wolverine voice. It's like down here in lower register. I love his Wolverine voice. Right? I love that. I love his Wolverine voice, right? Like I love his Wolverine voice. I love that we get to see one of my favorite things. Like you guys know, one of my goals is to be an actor one day, right? One of my favorite things about Wolverine is we get to see him be a savage animal and rip people apart and stuff like that. But we also get to see the softer, more gentle side of Wolverine, and I hope we get to see that in this game too. And it looks like we will, because when Wolverine saves the mutants at the end of a gameplay demo, Leech goes, "Are you a hero?" And he goes, "Nah, kid, I'm Wolverine." Right? And then you get to see Wolverine go, "Ha!" So you get to see the rage of Wolverine, but you also get to see the tactician. Well, not really Well, I hope you get to see the tactician that Wolverine is in this game. But you get to see the calmness of Wolverine, but you also get to see the rage of Wolverine, right? And when Wolverine's fighting in this gameplay slice that we got yesterday, we get to see the rage and the great operator that Wolverine is when he's fighting, right? But I'm very interested to see like how long has Logan been Wolverine for? How long has he been around? Like, has he fought in World War I, or is he new at being Wolverine? Or how long have mutants been in hiding for? Because what Insomniac said was, besides this Team X team that is not the X-Men yet, mutants have been in hiding, right? So it's kind of like a a small mutant resistance. So I think one of the story elements is gonna be Logan or Jean Grey forming a version of the X-Men, right? In the IMGU, the Insomniac Marvel Gaming Universe. And yeah, for me, this gameplay looked incredible. Um, it it looked like they're gonna do justice to Wolverine. This game honestly looked like one of the best games of this year, right? And I am very 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 excited to get my hands on this game on September 15th. I already pre-ordered this game, right? I pre-ordered it yesterday, right? This week, guys, is video game announcement week. So like there's free events. There was the state of play yesterday. There was there's the state of play. There was the state of play yesterday. And then on Friday, there's Summer Game Fest 2026, and then on Sunday, there's the Xbox Games Showcase. Like I did a video on the state of play yesterday, I will be doing videos on Summer Game Fest and on the Xbox Games Showcase, and also I will be doing a video later today on God of War La Fey, the game where you get to play as Kratos' wife, and that game also stars Deborah Ann Woll and Jack Quaid. So I'm very excited to talk about that game. But in terms of a Wolverine one, this has been one of my most anticipated games for 5 years. I am a massive superhero nerd. I am a massive nerd. I am a massive gamer, right? I think they have a great actor playing Wolverine in this game. I think he's gonna do a great job. And I think this game's gonna be iconic. And I'm excited to see how the IMGU, the Insomniac Marvel Game Universe, expands, because Wolverine and Spider-Man take place in the same universe. So yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this Wolverine breakdown, please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Are you guys excited for this game? What game are you most excited to see this week? What games do you hope get announced this week? Please leave that in the comments as well. And thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day, and God bless you guys.